Hart fans, welcome to the 2024-25 Hart Women's Basketball Media Day. I'm your host, Hart correspondent Stephen Davis. Next up, we're traveling to Baldwin City, Kansas. We're going to talk to Baker University head coach Tori Murillo, as well as Sophia Barrett. Coach Sophia, how are you guys?
Good, good. Thanks for asking, Steven.
I'm good, thank you.
It's great to have you guys with us today. Coach, let's start with you. Heading into your third year now at Baker. How excited are you about the group you have this season?
Very excited. We've had some great seniors that have come before this group, and they've done a good job of instilling some great leadership skills. So we have a group of 5 seniors this year, Sophia being one of them, and I'm very excited for their leadership this year.
Tell us about Sophia sitting there next to you and what she brings to your program on and off the court.
Oh man, so Sophia's had a great journey the last 4 years. She came in as a freshman and started as a freshman. She had a kind of a tough battle last year with injuries, and so we're really excited for her this year. She's grown so much, not only on the court and just her skill, talent, and just what she can do also on the defensive side for us. But her leadership has been one of the biggest things. She's a very intelligent young lady. She wants to be a psychologist one day, so she brings that aspect to the game for us on the court. But she's just done a great job of buying into what we want to do this year, and we're really excited to see what she does on the court for us this year.
All right, Sophia, take us through this year's team. How much do you enjoy being with your teammates both on and off the court this year?
I think I really enjoy being with my teammates in both aspects. They're really great girls. I think from the get-go, when we came into camp this summer, we had a really good time together off the court, and on the court, we were able to encourage each other and talk to each other in ways that I think in previous years and when I was younger that I just wasn't able to, and I really respect that from them, but I also really love that I can be as close as I am to them, and that they can also be as close as they are to me, and we can enjoy each other's company both on and off the court.
Very cool. Take us through your journey and where are you from and how did you end up as a Baker Wildcat?
I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I've played basketball pretty much my whole life since I was like a preschooler. But I ended up at Baker because I was playing in Kansas City, and the previous coach saw me there and scouted me. I came on a visit and I really liked the school, so I decided to come here, and I've been here ever since.
All right, take us through campus life at Baker. What are some of the highlights? What are some of the things you like that you'd recommend to maybe somebody that's looking at coming to Baker in the future?
I would say that I think the biggest upside to being at Baker is like just the school itself. It's a really, really good school. Um, the administration really cares about you, your professors really care about you, and they take the time to get to know you as a person and to invest in you both academically and as an athlete. And I think as a student athlete, that's very, very important. It's not something that you can find in a lot of other places.
Coach, let's go back to you. We need you to name some names for us, along with Sophia, who are some key players that you're counting on to fill some big roles this season.
Definitely. We can start with returners first. So after Sophia, she also has a fellow senior, 2 fellow seniors that hopefully are going to make a great impact for us this year. We've already seen Alyssa Morris have some big minutes for us. She's been a 4 type for us that has a great shooting ability, but also has been able to stretch her game going inside for us this year a little bit more. So we're really excited to see what she does on the floor. I mean, she had 2 games where she had 7 threes. So hopefully she's chasing kind of what she started with last semester for us. And then we also have Maggie Myers, who didn't get as many minutes last year being a transfer for us. And we're hoping that she kind of fills that role for us, that we're looking to kind of have someone be that knockdown shooter for us on the perimeter as well. With newcomers, we have a point guard that we recruited. She's a D2 transfer for us, Destiny Kiner. And she is doing a really, really good job. She came from Christian Brothers. Not only just a great leader, great person, just a great overall person for girls to kind of get deposits every single day. She's very encouraging, but she's definitely going to be a floor general for us. She sees the floor really well, which Sophia loves because she can run really fast and we can get the ball up to her. But I think that, her coming in and just being an impact player for us as a point guard is exactly what we needed. And so we're really excited for her too.
Coach, what kind of goals do you have for the team for this season?
Um, Definitely to get back to playing Baker basketball. You know, we're at a position where now we've got a good, you know, a good group of girls that we can continue to have a great flow of subbing in this year. And so what we're looking for is can we be that gritty team? Can we be that defensively focused team that we want to be? That we came in, that, you know, a big reason why I was hired is to be that defensively focused team that goes back to the fundamentals. And so our goals this year is to be seeing that in every single game. Clearly, we're, you know, ranked at a lower spot this year than we have been in the past, and we've really looked at that as more of like, okay, now we can continue to prove every single game why we need to be climbing that ladder and getting back to where we need to be as Baker women's basketball.
Take us through the Heart. What is it about this league, the coaches, the programs, the players that makes it so tough, and how much do you enjoy competing against such high caliber competition each time you take the floor?
Definitely. I love it. I think the Heart of America is a well-respected conference, and I think that's, you know, going to be a great attribute from, you know, our commissioner all the way down to our coaches and our athletes. I think our coaches, being a player who played in the Heart of America back in the day, you know, we have some of the same coaches and they still have their same legacy at each university. And so it's a grind night in and night out. You know, I think that I know for sure they're saying to their kids, even though we were ranked last, that it's going to be a dogfight every time. And I think that that's what we're going to say every single time we face an opponent. And something that we talk about is that no matter who's on the floor, you know, it's anybody's game that night, as long as they're, you know, coming out with the right reason to play and that they're playing hard. You know, our athletes in our conference are extremely high level athletes, and we're excited to kind of step into that again this year.
Sophia, back to you. As you know, conference play comes quickly once you guys get into those hard games. How do you and your teammates mentally lock in for that grind?
I think we talk about it every day, on and off the court, like when we're eating in the calf and just hanging out. We talk about how coach talks about it's going to be like a dogfight. It's going to be hard games and obviously not a ton of time to prep for it. But we talk about having confidence and playing as hard as we can and sticking to the game plan and being focused on what our coaches are giving us, because at the end of the day, it's our fight. So I think doing that with our team is how we really prep for going into conference as soon as we are and to the best of our ability.
Sophia, let's step off the court for a moment. Take us through academically what you're doing. What's your major, and do you have any career goals yet for life post basketball?
I do. My coaches know this. My whole team knows this. I'm pretty passionate about what I'm going into, and obviously, I'm a psych major, like Coach stated. I minor in conflict management and mass media. Right now, I'm looking to go into a PhD graduate program in Colorado, hopefully, for social psychology and maybe a little bit of cognitive psych. And then from there on, I want to do research in either of those areas.
Very cool. Best of luck to you on that. Fun question for you for this last one. If you could play any other sport in college, I'm sure you've got some friends that play other sports, and you may have even talked about this with them. What sport would you play and why?
I feel like, I don't know if a lot of people would guess this, but I really wanted to play, or I wish I would have played volleyball at least some point in my life. But I low-key want to play volleyball. I really like it. I think it's cool.
Very good. Very good answer. Coach Sophia, thank you so much for the time today. Best of luck to the Wildcats this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.